North Texas on a 4-0 run. Out of system for Tulsa. Scroggins outside to Johnson. Johnson punctuates set 3. Who's out of system are the Owls. Outside, Van Veen. Mean Green scoring machine is Peyton Van Veen. It's a 1-point game. Outside, Aaron Johnson brings the boom again. Andrade, rejected again. Ryan Vick, a woman possessed. Hip outside to Tornada, turned away by Aaron Johnson.
Smith's gonna set up Allen back row. Malone's there. Alvarez out of the middle. Can't get it done to Foley, blocked, kept alive by Malone. Sinna keeps the set alive, all square at 24.
Back row attack, Heredia Colon knifing it through the defense for a kill.
There are 4 straight points to start this match for UIW. In system here, they go to Gadaway, and Alexis Walker sends it away. And here in set 2, 2019, Huskies lead. Outside, Sarah Arroyo blocked. Still alive. Arroyo blocked again, and this time it's a Cardinal point.
Deep in the heart of Texas lies another star-studded matchup. The Bulls from Tampa travel into Denton at the top of the American Conference standings, and the Mean Green try to close out a 4-game homestand on homecoming weekend with a win. It is South Florida and North Texas. Beautiful day here in Denton, Texas, and it is a busy weekend on the campus of UNT. It is the start of volleyball season, day 1 of the UNT Invitational here at the Super Pit, and it brings in Rutgers and Miami. Hello, courtside. I'm Sam Kaman alongside James Tritley, and we've got a great Big Ten versus ACC matchup. We've got a Hurricane team that's gone to the NCAA tournament the last 3 years, a 10-win Rutgers team last year, but it's a clean slate here today.
Yeah, when you think about that clean slate.
Set 1 was all about the aces for North Texas. They had 5 of them on their way to a set 1 victory, 25-12.
North Texas right now doing a great job on their services, and that could be the make or break of a game. Right now it's the make for North Texas. The Hurricane, they got to figure out a way to try to read those services a little bit better, but what makes it so challenging is the movement on the ball coming off of those services. It's throwing the Hurricane off, and when you looked at some of the replays there, you could find they were a little flat-footed. So for Tulsa, they got to be sure they're staying on their toes, ready for any type of movement off of those UNT services.
They also hit at a percentage of .348. 9 kills, only 1 attacking error for North Texas. Tulsa on the other end hitting just .138 in that first set. But it wipes away. We start fresh here in set 2 as both sides flip. And the Golden Hurricanes will serve first. Christy Porter has to love how her team came out in a weekend where they host Tulsa and Memphis. It'll be senior day on Sunday versus the Tigers. But a big-time matchup here on Friday night.
Yeah, I'm not surprised to see North Texas have a great outing and a great start so far. That looming senior day seems like they're starting it early, wanting to make sure that they get the sweep for the seniors this weekend.
They start out strong again. A block inside Ryan Vick. Vick has been instrumental for North Texas. Leads the team in aces per set, but can do it on the defensive front too. 3rd on the team in blocks per set. You got to see one right there. Good response by Tornado once again. She's their go-to player wouldn't put it away.
Absolutely. She's a grad student, so she's had several years here with the Tulsa program. She leads the team in kills with 171, and she really is a leader for the Hurricanes, not only for what she does on the court, but even her leadership for some of the underclassmen off the court as well.
Scroggins tries to set up Vic. Dug up by the Tulsa defense. Another opportunity, this time Aaron Johnson. Kept alive by Pakali. Wow.
Pakali got the dig, back up, and then hits it back over the net to keep them alive.
She'll set it to Rachel Brown. She's blocked at the net. She'll try again, blocked off the net, and down for the kill.
This is exactly how Tulsa needed to come out in this second set. They got the energy, they look comfortable. This is the momentum that they need to start building and keep it going.
Trying to keep it going, Lauren Eitler. Momentum and energy can sway so quickly, especially in this gym. Van Veen dug up. Rachel Brown, another swing. This one's touched and out of bounds. So another kill for Rachel Brown. 127 kills. Third on the team. Senior from League City, Texas. Gives Tulsa a 3-1 advantage here early in set 2. Vic blocked in the middle, 1-on-1, and Cameron Lingenbrink gets the win.
Lingenbrink definitely won that 1v1 battle, and she won it with quite confidence, and she won it loudly. Just completely denies Vic from being able to get it back on the other side.
And Tulsa's in the net on that service error from Eitler.
And you hate to see a service error like that, especially with the momentum and that Tulsa was building right there. If you're going to miss a service, I'd rather see it be over served than under. At least when you're going over, you're trying to send it deep and throw your opponent off. But when you underserve, that's just a give me point.
Out of system leads to another UNT point. Coach Ramatowski trying to get it going for her squad. Nice set in the middle, and it leads to another Lingenbrink kill. A set there from Braden Hip.
And a great strike there by Lingenbrink because they had the momentum, as I mentioned, and it's good. They got the ball back quickly to try to keep that going.
Aaron Johnson blocked at the net. Rachel Brown blocked and out of bounds. Using the block to her advantage. The third kill for Brown here in this second set. A 6-3 lead now for Tulsa. Pakali continues to serve. Goes at Aaron Johnson again. Van Veen, roll shot. And that one's through the Golden Hurricane defense.
I like what Van Veen did there. Instead of going for power, she threw them off because that's what you expect when you go against Van Veen. You think she's just going to torpedo that ball down your throat, but she ends up just hesitating, slowing down the play, and by doing that, it really threw off the Hurricane.
Good up by Aaron Johnson. Back row attack from Gillette. And a nice touch shot from Rachel Brown, having herself a nice second set.
She has been clutch so far, trying to get her team back into this game, try to tie it 1-1 if they can. I think just in that first set, it took Tulsa some time to get comfortable playing in this gym. This is not an easy place to play. It's not a big gym, so there's a lot of noise. It's a packed crowd, making it very hard to talk to each other. And then that ceiling, that's what Coach Ramatowski had talked about was going to be one of their biggest struggles playing here, was the low ceiling at Tulsa. It's a very big coliseum, so they're not used to playing in such tight spaces.
On the outside, Aaron Johnson's wide of the mark. Point Tulsa. You mentioned it's a smaller arena. 400 is what its capacity is at, but those 400 quickly feel like 4,000, especially with how North Texas has started this one. 8-4 lead now for the Golden Canes, though. Aaron Johnson roll shot. Nice up there, the pancake from Pacali. Off the ceiling, back over to Tulsa.
And you could see how easy, if you will, it was for the Mean Green to be able to read that ball off the ceiling and continue playing. They knock it over, but Tulsa says not so fast. We're going to send it right back over. Again, Pacali once again coming up big defensively for her team to be able to keep them into this game.
Timeout taken by Coach Porter and North Texas. Tulsa trying to even it up at one set apiece. Up by 5 here in set number 2.